Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Melissa with A&M Hobby Farms, and today we are doing a small grocery haul, especially small for Sam's Club. So I only needed a couple of things from Sam's Club, and my husband let me go on my own. Daring. He's very daring, that one. But I didn't overspend or nothing like that. I stayed really low for the type of spending that we do. If you watch any of our other videos, you know when we go to Sam's Club, it's always a few $100s. Even if we go for a couple of things. But this year, or this time, I stayed close to the $100 mark. I was a little over. So I will show the video of going through there, and then we will get into what I bought. Doing our trip on our own today. Can't believe my husband trusted me alone in Sam's Club today. I need one of these things. This thing is sweet. So we always come for these waters. They're only like $5, $4.95. And then I kind of let, you know, Sam speak to me and tell me what I need. Not that I need these, but I thought these were cool. They're like little cocktail tumblers. All sorts of fun, good stuff here. And unsupervised, but we're gonna behave and get, you know, the necessities, nothing extra. Doesn't mean I can't look, take time. I think I'm gonna talk Aaron into letting me get one of these. Not today, but we're getting another thing of these, simply because if everybody's true and they're having a potato shortage, well, there's still potatoes and they sit on the shelf for a while and they taste good. Add some butter, add some gravy, call it a day. It's been that time. Be thinking about baking. We're not buying any baking stuff today, but looking at the vanilla, actually might pick up some imitation vanilla because it's only $5 for that big container. So we actually, this is one of the things we need, is pepperonis. We always buy these things. These we make for our lunches. Lunchable lunches, like adult Lunchables. I make is what I call them, adult Lunchables. So my husband and my son aren't bringing like little Lunchables. And then Logan eats them on his ham sandwiches all the time. We are not getting ham. The struggle is real when the pots are this cute. That one's like a cat. We go for a ton of this stuff, so we buy the doubles. Oh, I did find this. It was on clearance. It was $3 and some change. just gonna stick with this one. But that one looked a little funky, so I'll take one from the back. There, we found that.
Yeah, 118, were you?
One of the things where I say I let the store speak to me is we're actually going to do these because I'm walking by and I'm like, oh, breakfast burritos. I don't really shop with a list. We're just kind of like walk through the store and let the store tell me what's going to be for dinner. I'm not sure what that is. And I found these, and we're going to use these for lunches as well. And Logan will probably eat them like after school snacks. And then we just got to get some crackers. These are our favorite crackers. And they're already pre-portioned out, which is what I like. And then I have so many books, a few hundred, but who doesn't need to look at the books every time? Just in case one jumps out that I just might have to have, or I find one for Logan. And I think I just... Oh, donuts. Must get some of these. Kids like these before school or before work in Andrew's case, or on his way out the door. And then I'm not picking up a bag of candy today because we still have like a half a bag of the candy from last time. So we'll check out and I'll show you when we get home everything that we got in the cart. All right, so that was around Sam's Club. I did run into I did run into Walmart. I actually went in there because I needed yogurt and a new mop. I did forget buns, so I have we're doing burgers tonight for dinner and I forgot buns. But anyway, so for Sam's Club, we got these, the Quaker Chewy. My son really likes the chocolate chip ones. I like the peanut butter. The s'mores, I'm not sure if any of us have ever had them, so we'll try them. If we like them, then we'll continue to buy this pack. If we don't like the s'mores, then we'll end up giving them away to people. I've got nieces and nephews, young ones that'll eat this, so not a big deal. I got another thing of the powdered donuts. Last time I bought the chocolate and the powdered, and there's still a box of the chocolate. The kids don't really seem to like the chocolate as much, so I only picked up the powdered this time. These I found, this is not something that we've ever gotten before, but my kids and my husband do like the Chips Ahoy cookies, and so I got this for Andrew and Aaron's lunch, and if Logan wants it when he gets off the bus or before school or whatever, he might eat it for breakfast. I'm not going to lie. But he's 15, and, you know, 15-year-old's going to do what a 15-year-old's going to do. I got a thing of the club crackers, and I like these. I like this particular pack of the club crackers because there's individual, like serving size kind of crackers. So I can put this packet in our lunch pail and not have a whole sleeve of crackers and then have, like, half of them get crushed or wasted because I didn't see them, or I didn't pay attention, or they just got crushed by their lunch pail from whatever was left over, and they threw water bottles in it. I got a pack of tuna for my lunches. I like to eat just the tuna on crackers. Sometimes I'll add mayonnaise and mustard and all the good stuff, some onions and stuff to it. But a lot of times I'll just bring the packet of tuna and then eat it right onto the cracker just like that. I got the cheese and the pepperoni to go with the crackers, you know, adult Lunchables. And then I bought these, like you saw in the video, in the first part of this, breakfast burritos. Walking by, saw them, was like, yes, that's a great idea. I've got some eggs. I did have to buy them, unfortunately. But I do have eggs, and I got enough left over to do breakfast burritos. And that's something that I can make a few of them and just stick in the refrigerator. And they can eat them when we get home, because we don't get home until 8 o'clock in the morning. So we can eat them before we go to bed. I found this. This is not anything we have ever gotten. It was like $9 and some change. It was pretty much $10. It says it cooks in 10 minutes. Logan and I have been trying like different kinds of cuisines that we like. For this one, everything's in here except for the egg and corn. And then I made a bunch of the pickled red onions. So we're going to add the pickled red onions to it. I will open some corn, and then we will do hard-boiled eggs. I did buy the pre-made hard-boiled eggs last week, and those were good, but I did not buy any this week. So I'll be hard-boiling some eggs. I'll just probably do like 5 of them. And we'll do this probably like tomorrow for lunch, I'm thinking, is what we'll do, like Saturday's lunch. And then I bought a thing, 2 things of the Olive Garden. I love this dressing for pasta salads, and with it coming up on the holidays, things like that, if you go, you go places, you get invited to things, you bring a dish to pass, and I usually make this pasta salad, and this is the dressing that I put in it. I like to have I like to have it on hand, and I don't have any currently. I went through it all in July at fair because I made the pasta salad for the camper at fair, so we could just eat it throughout the week, and then I also made it as a dish to pass for our potluck. That we ended up going to the rodeo and not going to the potluck, but the food still got ate, so not a big deal. I got a thing of the mashed potatoes, the Hungry Jack mashed potatoes. I've said it before in a previous video. We actually have never been a family that ate these kind of potatoes. This was something when my sister had moved in earlier this year with her kids, something that they had bought, and I was like, ugh, like, let's just smash them. But she made them, and I was like, oh, that was actually pretty good and very convenient. So now I buy the boxes of them, and we go through them. We like to do them with pretty much any kind of meat, and then I always make a gravy. I actually keep the gravy sauce like right up here on top of my fridge, just because I can brown this up, or not brown this up, I just make it real quick and have it to go with the potatoes, and seems to go over real good with most of the kids. We like to do a mashed potato bowl. We'll put chicken in it, we'll put corn and peas. Some of my kids like peas, some of them like corn. My husband and I will eat both of them. So we'll open a can of corn, we'll open a can of peas, and then some sort of meat, and then we put it over the mashed potatoes. A lot of the times we do like chicken bites, like little bite-sized pieces of chicken. Sometimes they're breaded, sometimes they're not. But like we just make a little mashed potato bowl. Tastes pretty good. It's very convenient, easy, quick dinner, especially with all the corn that I can this year. And then you can just buy canned corn from the store too. I do a lot of that. A lot of canned corn, a lot of canned peas. So, but I'm stocked up right now, so I don't need to buy any of that. And then anyway, so we'll get back to our haul. This was on clearance. It was like $3. Because we're doing burgers tonight, I'm gonna do half the burgers with this on it and see how we like it. If we don't like it, I'm not sure. I might use it on like, I could really use it in like meatloafs, or just add it to any kind of burger that I'm cooking up. I mean, it might even be good like when I'm making spaghetti or lasagna, just add it to the burger as a seasoning. We'll see how we like it. I got 2 things of sour cream, just for breakfast tacos and like regular tacos and whatever else. And then I got a big bag of the carrots. And the carrots are, I want to make breakfast muffins. With the breakfast muffins, I went to this like a farmer's market thing, but it was like a store kind of farmer's market. And they had a little bakery in there, and it had the breakfast muffins, and they had like raisins and oatmeal and shredded carrots and things like that. And I did not ask them for their recipe, but I have found a couple of different recipes online. So I am going to try the one that looked, it says, a lot of the review says it was really moist, and the one that and the breakfast muffin that I had was moist. So we're going to try that one and see how we like it. I did buy quite a few of the carrots, and I'll probably shred most of them up and then just put them in the freezer, and that way I can use them on like carrot cakes and anything else that I decide. And if I like them, then hey, I've got some shredded carrots in the freezer that I can add to that, and we'll see. Anyways, so for the rest of this, I also bought water. I got 3 things of the water. And so my total for, hold on, I got to put my glasses on because, you know, I can't read today and they're pretty dirty. But my total for Sam's Club was $111.14. So I actually had like $9 in savings. Nope, $7. $7 in in-store savings, and then $10.84 in Sam's Club cash because I had used my card online and ordered like some toilet paper, some paper towels and things like that over the last few months. And so I had like $10 in savings. So if it weren't been for that, I'd have spent, you know, a little bit over that. But $111.14 is not too bad for Sam's Club, especially for me. I did buy a few things that were not on my list, but I stayed within the $100 that I should have stayed within. All right, so for the other stuff I got, well, there was some little Amish kids selling stuff. Their grandma, her name is Elizabeth, actually. She always sells peaches and corn, and she used to do a ton of baked goods and stuff. She quit doing baked goods this year, but they had pears out there. And so their pears were 50 cents a piece for these, and they're Michigan grown. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to try them, see how I like them. You can buy them by the bushel. I've never canned pears, and I do love canned pears. So I want to try the pears. We're going to eat them tonight with dinner. I'm just going to cut them up, and I'm going to serve them cold, see how my husband likes them. If he likes them, I'm going to see about getting a bushel of them and maybe tomorrow canning pears, because I do have enough canning jars that I could do one more good canning project for the year. So I think I want it to be either pears or peaches. So my brother-in-law has peach trees, so I'm not going to buy the peaches from her because I can get the peaches for free. But I do have like, I think I got like 15 jars of peaches left from last year, so I don't actually need peaches. And then I got like, I have cherry tomatoes growing here like crazy, but they were charging $1 for this whole container of them, and I just love me some colorful cherry tomatoes. And the packet that I always buy of cherry tomatoes in the store is $7 and some change. Now my cherry tomatoes are coming in, but they're like 3 times the size of these. I didn't grow any of these little tiny cherry tomatoes. They're all like not handfuls, but you know, you could fit them inside of there. They're pretty good size. I'll have to get one to compare. Hold on, I'll go do that. Okay, so I ran out to the garden real quick, and those are the cherry tomatoes out of mine. And then these are the cherry tomatoes that they had. So you can see the clear difference in like the sizes. I'm not sure what mine are. I thought I had like little tiny ones, but obviously I don't have little compared to them. I mean, pretty much like 3 of these is the size of one of mine. So I'm not sure what mine are called. But next year I'm going to have to try and grow some of these smaller ones, because I love these little smaller ones. And I thought I had like 9 plants full of cherry tomatoes, but these things are like big compared to what I normally get. So I'll add those right to that. Anyway, so I spent $2 on these and then $1 on that. Walmart, we spent $45.96. I got a thing of buttermilk. I plan on making some biscuits, and so I wanted to get some actual buttermilk to make that. I got another thing of frosted Pop-Tarts. Logan went through a pack of those for the last, I don't know, like 2 weeks. I think it took him like 2 weeks to go through a pack of the Pop-Tarts. I bought this as a cleaner. I've never used this as like a floor cleaner, but I've been seeing how it smells really good. So we're going to put that in the mop and try it. And then I got another pack of yogurt because this is my snack every day. I live on this stuff. And then I got another packet of ramen noodles because, well, you know, it's ramen noodles. And one of the kids in the house really likes to eat them a lot, so I make sure he has them. And then this is the mop and the bucket that I got. I've had the Swiffer and everything, and don't get me wrong, I like the Swiffer, but I was looking for like a mop. So, oh, I just hit the ceiling fan with that. So I got this one. It's a twist, microfiber. It doesn't really matter with my floors. I've got like, I don't know. They're wood floors, but they're like not good wood floors. What do you call it? They're like cheap tongue and groove kind of, or not tongue and groove. They're like cheap snap-in things. And and I'm not sure what the deal with this thing is. I think you just push on it and it twists it, wrings it out. I have no idea, but I don't need that because this has got a little twisty on it. But my floors, I got some stains on them. And so I wanted to get the Swiffer. I mean, it does a decent job, but like I wanted to like scrub. So I bought this, and we're going to scrub the bathroom and the kitchen floor. That is my project this weekend, unless my husband gets me some cans, and then I'll be doing scrubbing the floor and doing pears. But we'll have to see. But thank you for watching, and if you like what you're seeing, please consider subscribing. Don't mind the random paper plate out there on my porch. I was feeding kittens canned cat food, and I don't believe their whiskers. their whiskers stick out, and they put their head inside of the can, and like it hits their whiskers. And they're always trying to eat like sideways and stuff. So I just think cats don't like to eat out of those cans. So I put it on the paper plates and make it easier for the cats. And this way I can make one can and 3 kittens can eat out of it. But even with my cat in the house, I try not to feed it right out of the can. I used to, and then with the kittens, I seen like they eating sideways and stuff. And so I'm not sure if that's a thing. Maybe if you know it is, let me know for sure if it's a thing. I'm not sure, but I feel like they're in there and they always hitting their whiskers, and it looks like they're trying to avoid hitting their whiskers. So I just started feeding them on paper plates. So like if we have dinner and I use like those Chinette plates, like the more expensive ones, then I will use that plate for a while, and I'll just keep continuously putting the canned cat food on there until the plate's like bad, you know? Or like if it gets rained on, then I'll throw it away. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Please consider hitting the thumbs up. I got a really bad glare on my glasses. Sorry about that. Subscribing if you like what you're seeing. And have a good rest of your day.